everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 different samosa filling. Yes, I'm going to be using chicken, potatoes and beef samosa filling. Yes, so I'm going to be linking all the ingredients at description for you guys to see. Okay, so that is the meat I showed you guys, all the filling. That is onion, some green and the red pepper. This is spring onion, both the white and the green side of it. That is garlic and ginger. That is salt and all the spices I'm using. That is cumin, paprika, coriander. I'm going to leave all the ingredients for you guys to see at description. Okay, so to start off, I'm also going to be showing you guys how to prepare this one after the order. Okay, so the flour you see there is the flour I'm going to be using to make the samosa dough. So let's set that aside. In my pan I'm going to be cooking 2 different filling at the same time, because I can't cook the 3, like I can't prepare the 3 at once. So I added vegetable oil. Now I'm going to divide the onion are going to be divided into 3. So as you can see, I added the 2 portion for the 2 pan I'm making at this point. So I'm going to allow the onion to saute for a couple of minutes, then I will start adding the 2 different fillings on each pan. So in there is the garlic and ginger, fresh one. You can use the powdered one. As you can see, I'm also dividing them as well. But this recipe, you can choose to make 1 out of the 3. You can choose to make the 3. Why not have fun cooking, so that's one. The black pan, I'm going to be using that one for the meat filling. Yes, so I'm going to be adding my mixed meat inside the pan now, and I'm going to cook them until they're brown. Like I'm going to bring them to brown. Okay, you can season them with salt and the pepper while you're browning them or while you're cooking them. So in the other pan, I'm going to be adding my chicken in there. I pre-cooked the chicken before blending them. You can blend them before cooking them, but I found the blending more easy when I pre-cook them. Okay, so I'm going to cook that, and while I'm cooking, because the chicken is already pre-cooked, I'm going to start adding the ingredients like such as vegetable and the seasoning that I'm going to be using to make a chicken filling. So after adding all the seasoning, I'm going to stir everything and allow that to cook. Okay, please check the description for all the seasoning I used or spices I used for this recipe. Okay, so now I'm going to add the green and the red pepper. This is the long green and the red pepper. So I added most of the more or less the green one into the meat filling, and for the chicken I added both color enough. So you can also add yours, depends on how you want yours, and you can also introduce more vegetable that you want to have inside your chicken or your beef filling, samosa filling. Okay, so for the chicken, after adding everything, I'm going to cook them for like just 2 to 3 minutes, and I will put them out of the heat because the chicken are already preheat. Lastly, for the chicken is the spring onion. After adding the spring onion, I turn off the heat immediately, set that aside to cool down. And you can add the coriander leaf or parsley leaf. What I added last there is parsley leaf, so it depends on what you want to add. Like I said, you can add more seasoning, more vegetables into your fillings. Okay, yes. So while the meat is still cooking, I set the chicken aside into the same pan. I cleaned them. I added butter in there. You can use oil if you don't want to use butter. Allow that to melt, and as you can see, I actually use combination of butter and oil, but you can use only oil. Okay. Now I'm going to be adding my garlic and ginger first. After then, I'm going to introduce the onion before adding other ingredients. Just follow the step. Okay, like I said, please check the description for all the ingredients I use on this recipe. Notice this is a vegan recipe. Okay, so I use that pepper. After adding the pepper, I add a couple of seasoning that I feel like I'm using, and I also use lemon juice in this recipe. So after stirring them for like 3 minutes, I will introduce my cooked potatoes. Yes, I use cooked potatoes for this one. And for me, this cooked potatoes samosa filling is so delicious. Like I didn't expect it, but I love it. I love it so much. So when you after adding the potatoes, all you need to do is to add the spring rolls immediately, because the potatoes are cooked. You don't want to overcook the vegetables as well. So the moment you add the spring onion and add your coriander or parsley leaf, turn off the heat and set that aside to cool down. So this is the three fillings I have here. That is beef, this is potatoes, and that other one is chicken. Yes, they are ready. So the next thing I'm going to do is to start making my samosa dough. I'm not going to be giving details for this samosa dough. Just make your samosa dough, okay? But I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm doing here. So guys, I'm done with the samosa dough. As you can see, I cooked them, knead them, and every other thing I did there. If you want to see a detailed video on that, let me know, okay? So because I didn't want this video to be super long, this is why I forward it. So now I'm going to fry my samosa into the oil until they are golden brown. Just fry until they are well cooked, okay? So guys, as you can see, our samosa is ready. Like, this tasted delicious. I can't lie to you guys, but this is one recipe that you can make and keep them in your freezer. Snack them with your family whenever you want. Like, after folding them, all you need to do is to freeze them fresh. Whenever you want to have any of them, you take them out of the freezer and you fry, and you have your homemade snacks that you know what is inside. I had fun making this video, guys. Trust me, you're going to love this. You are going to love this recipe. Check the description for all the ingredients that I use, the spice, the seasoning, and the rest. And you know what, you can have fun with them. You can add your own seasoning, your own flavor, the way you want them to be. So I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share, and I will see you all in my next video. God bless you all. Bye.